telling you. But right here now, Jesus Jr. with a rolling forward Samoan drop. Ah! And there's the diamond cutter. There was the diamond cutter there. And that might be it. No. Jesus Jr. hitting the diamond cutter, but only getting a 2 count out of it. Look at him just punk out Ace Reed right here. Yeah, excuse me for not being all active and just being tired and everything. I just have a lot of frustration. As tag made to Big D. There are some days I kind of just wish I could be a heel commentator.
One, two.
Oh man, drop kick to the kneecap. And he just clipped him. Big D. Boston Crab there on Jesus Jr. Up next is our main event. Shadow MC, the Avenging Angel, is in action. And wait till you see who he's going against.
1, 2.
Standing moonsault. Whoa! Monstro cradle right there. 2 count only. Big D. I guess he's gonna start complaining about being screwed over. It's an underhook backbreaker. And just look at Big D here. He was like doing the Mexican hat dance. Hey, wait a minute! Stunner! That may have just put out the lights of Jesus Jr. That was the stunner.
1, 2.
2 count only. And Big D with a dragon sleeper. Have a look at this. It's powered out of it. Flying body press. Tag made to Christopher Helmsley. And Helmsley, certainly one of the bigger names who up until guilty as charged never won a world title. In fact, I don't think he ever won a title here in BYU up until that point. Of course, you know, Christopher Helmsley, with those dominant clotheslines of his, I mean, he's always a contender to the BYU championship. You know, it's funny, he had that epic rivalry last year on Aftershock with our current champion, Steve Farrell. They just had that great series of matches against each other. And Helmsley,
Rope break.
was surfboarding Big D, but a rope break says no thank you. Man. Wait a minute. That was like an STO right there. Freaking STO takedown and even flow DDT. And Helmsley goes for a cover here.
2.
Ace Reed breaks it up. Way too close to the other man's corner. Tried to go for a clothesline, and there it was. Oh! Yeah, forget Bradshaw. There's the clothesline from hell. Christopher Helmsley hits you with one of his clotheslines. You're gonna be ending up with a few teeth missing. Then your head's gonna be swollen even larger, although that may just be due to your ego. And you're probably gonna be singing the theme song to the greatest American hero in your head. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never thought it would be I. I'm just screwing around, guys. Maybe I need a soda. Man. But anyway, let's just get back to this match. An Ace Reed with a Russian leg sweep. Certainly turning the tide back here on the dominant Christopher Helmsley. Ace Reed now. Brings him up. Ah! Now Ace Reed with the DDT. Not quite as devastating as Helmsley's version, but still pretty effective. And speaking of devastating, I thought for sure Ace Reed was going to go for the last ride. Helmsley countered it, but at what price? There's another DDT. Stomach breaker there from Ace Reed. Ace Reed, formerly from EBA, he led a stable called the Four Aces. And he's about to drop an ace right here, but no, Helmsley countered again. I thought for sure we were going to see the last ride. Helmsley dodging a second bullet right there. Whoa! And one of those big clotheslines sending Ace Reed out of the ring. Jesus Jr. is now the legal man again. And watch! I should have seen that coming. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. We were going to have a botch at some point. As if we weren't having enough of them from me. But anyway. Look at this. He's going to try to end it right here. There's two. No. So far, I'm impressed. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Some great stuff we're seeing here from Jesus Jr. and Ace Reed. Jesus Jr. Look at this. There's a sunset flip. Shades of Josh Wall we saw earlier. With 2 count. Bulldog there from Ace Reed. Oh man, that's gotta suck. And Ace Reed tagging in Big D. And the big douchebag is starting to wind up here. Look at that! A face buster, a 187, an X Factor, whatever you want to call it. And there's some knee shots there to the face of Jesus Jr. And Big D just... And, oh man, stunner! Stunner there for Big D, and I see Crimson on the canvas. And we got a cover. 2, 3. Damn it, it's over. Big D and Ace Reed picking up a pretty big victory here
Big D in the
over
house.
Jesus Jr. and Christopher Helmsley on Aftershock.
And I'm from the hood. Sure, I'm white,
That was a
but
good
I'm not
match
that
though,
good.
man.
I'm
Believe
here to
me.
take over your neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm here to represent what Canada should
Well,
be.
up
I'm the
next,
mix
guys,
smasher,
it's
rock
our
blast, a
Falcon
natural
Gator
disaster. I'll be crashing this party like
Give
it's
me a
not
moment
even
to catch
started.
my breath
Beat
and
my
stay with
opponents
us.
and kill the retarded. The real deal, slick hits, extra value meal. Things crazy.